Today I'm revealing the 5 essential Cubase stock plugins that you need to create professional mixing. No fluff, just the crucial elements for you to get started with mixing. Let's do it. I want to show you something that I want to give you for free, and I'm working on that, but you need to stay till the end to know what that is. And also, I'm going to show you the 5 plugins that you need to have on every mix, almost always, that are absolutely essential. These 5 plugins are actually stock plugins inside Cubase. I told you no fluff, and I'm going to start with the first one right away. First one I'm going to show you, it's this one right here. Frequency 2. Now, it's not any equalizer. People look at this and they often dismiss this kind of plugins, especially if they're stock plugins, because obviously stock means bad for some reason in our world, which is not true. It's not true by any means. So this plugin is an example of that. This is an amazing EQ, the closest thing that you will get to Pro Q3, but the stock version of that inside Cubase. So this is absolutely essential for any producer out there who's going to try to mix anything. This has it all. And the reason I'm saying that is because this is not only an EQ, this is a dynamic. So let me show you right here really quick. For example, let's say that you want to work on this band on 250 hertz, or at least you're looking for something in there that is bothersome in the mix, right? What you would do, and what I would do in this case, is I boost the Q, and then I start looking, and I boost the gain, of course, and I start looking for that annoying frequency. And I do kind of a sweep and see if that works, if that's the frequency I'm looking for. And as you can see also, this has a keyboard down here that if you know a specific note that you want to take out of your song or instrument or whatever, you can literally know based on the frequencies right there what note you're hitting and what you're actually doing based on the keyboard. Let's say that that annoying frequency is here in 300 hertz. What I would do normally, and what anyone would do, right, on any other EQ, is just go ahead in the gain and just cut that this way. But you don't need to do that with this EQ. This EQ is super smart in that way. And they added a knob right here, basically, which you can literally invert the gain. And when you click on that, it automatically inverts the gain. And you can go back and forth on that. So this is super useful. I wish other EQs would have something like this. I don't recall Pro Q3 having something like this. If it has something like that, please let me know in the comments, because I want to know, because it's not as intuitive as this one right here. Now, let's say that you want to make this band dynamic. Well, all you need to do is click here on Dynamics and click on the drop down, and you're going to get all the parameters to make this a dynamic EQ. That means the threshold, that means attack and release, that means the ratio of that EQ. These are 8 bands. You can do peak, you can do high shelf, you can do notch. You can do many things with this EQ. And of course, on the bottom ones, the 1 and the 8, you'll have something like cut 96. Okay. And that's an extremely steep cut right there, as you can see. And this one also, for example, if you want to cut frequencies, just really, really great. You have all the parameters needed to make this absolutely amazing in that sense. You have the mids, you have the sides as well. You can turn those bands into mid-side bands and also make it dynamic. It's ridiculous. This EQ is absolutely insane. Number 2, it's compressor. I'm not going to talk too much about this one. I have a video about compression out there. If you don't know how to compress anything, I recommend you watch that video. I'm going to try to leave it here in the screen someplace so you can access that and watch that video, because I'm using this compressor too. This compressor has never disappointed me. Gets the job done and it has everything that you need on a compressor. That's number 2. And number 3 is this one right here, which I talk already in one of my videos, one of my most recent videos, because this is included in the new version of Cubase Pro 13. It's called Vocal Chain. Now, this is kind of all in one, a bunch of plugins into one. This has filtering, this has gate, this has pitch, de-essing, dynamic filters, compression. He has exciters, saturation, imager, delay, reverb. He has everything that you need to create amazing mixes right away for vocals. And when it comes to vocals, you need to create chains. And this is what it does. But it does it all of it within one single plugin. Usually this order is the order that you would put those plugins. Now, if you need to change it, of course, you can move it around and change the order of those. This is a vocal plugin, but here's a little secret. You can use this for instruments as well. Number 4 is a simple one. Many people forget about this stuff, but you need a limiter. To not go above certain limit, you need a limiter, okay? And last but not least is one beast of a plugin that is included in Cubase, and maybe not many of you know that this is in there, but it is, and it's called Supervision. This one is an all-in-one metering solution inside Cubase, and it's a stock plugin. This has everything that you need, including loudness meters. This has everything for mixing and also for mastering. And I told you to stay till the end because what you're seeing right here is actually my mixing template that I give away for free, but I'm working on updating it for Cubase and using Cubase stock plugins so you can have it for free. So you will have a preloaded mixing template to work with just stock plugins inside Cubase. And that means adding slap delays, quarter delays, half note delays, the short reverb, long reverb, other effects. And I'm working on getting a tutorial so I can give that away with a tutorial for you guys for free, because I love helping you guys create better mixes in your home. So if you're excited and pumped about this template, please leave me a comment and let me know, yes, I want it. And I know that, this is something relevant to you and that you actually want this, because if you don't want it, I'm not going to build it. I'm just going to leave it for myself. But if you do want it, let me know in the comments. Write a comment. It's good. And if you're new to this channel, consider subscribing. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss any other video from us. And guys, don't stress. Do your best. Be blessed. Forget the rest. See you in the next one.